Prime Minister Modi has kicked off his 7-day US trip in style. It's business first as the Prime Minister met the who's who of the financial sector in a closed-door roundtable, from JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon to Blackstone chief Stephen Schwarzman to KKR's Henry Kravis. 9 top CEOs attended the high-level meeting. Speaking exclusively to ET Now, Blackstone's Schwarzman expressed hope that reforms in India will gather pace in the next few months.
Prime Minister Modi, of course, will be travelling from the east to the west coast, where he will be meeting top honchos from the tech world as well. And ahead of his visit to the valley, Google's Sundar Pichai has acknowledged that India is undergoing a massive digital revolution, and he was hopeful that Modi's visit will energize techies in the valley. The all-important Modi visit to the United States and what it means for India at large is our big story.
I think it was very productive, and we went around the table, and there were a lot of Americans who were putting very large amounts of money into India, and there were many suggestions. They have a reform government, so things are lining up potentially to be very good.
The Fed is going to hike rates very soon. How do you think it's going to impact emerging markets like India? The Fed rate hike, which is impending, how do you think this is going to impact emerging markets like India?
I think that the Fed rate hike will be, when it comes, will be relatively modest. The markets may overreact like they always do, but once things settle down, it should not have a huge impact. So I'm hopeful, as is everyone, that things will be on track in India.
It's a great meeting. There was constructive dialogue.
Right.
The government has already undertaken a massive amount of reforms, and I think the key message from a lot of the business people is to continue doing what you're doing. He is strong. And I think he's actually going to lift up all of India and make it great for all the Indian people.
So I think it was much more about greater market infrastructure development. There was a lot of talk that India should soon usher in a bankruptcy law.
Okay.
Just given the vast financing needs that are there in India, there was a lot of enthusiasm about participating in it. More than 90% of the tonality was all about their excitement and positive sentiment about India. They did make a few suggestions. Just the sheer potential of what this country offers, I think there was a lot more excitement about that.
The India-China debate, and as China is beginning to sizzle out of being the global growth engine that it used to be, and the Prime Minister believes India can seize that opportunity. How realistic is that expectation, and was that one of the talking points really? Can India really shoulder some of the global growth that China was a part of?
I don't believe it was a particular talking point. In any case, I strongly believe that the word "or" between India and China is completely misplaced.
It's rather
I think there are great complementarities between the two countries, so we should always talk about India and China.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.